I was thinking about recording a clip when I hit 4,000 laps being like, good news. I've done 4,000 laps of this agility course, but I don't think that's good news. I think that's bad. It's probably bad news. I mean, what do you think? It's probably bad that like it's viable to stay at one agility course for 4,000 laps, and I'm not done either. Like, it also doesn't really matter if you take a look at it outside of efficiency and like progression's sake. It's probably just it's sad news. It's not even bad. It's sad news that I've done 4,000 agility laps on any course ever. It's sad news. It's been decided. All right, so I finished up alching all my battle staves, and I'm just working on my gold bracelets that I've had for ages. I always put it off because they're not worth that much. But we hit over 8 mil in alchables, which puts us at 36 mil cash. I don't think this is going to make a big difference. 36.1. This is going to alch for an additional almost a mil, actually. That's not bad, but it's going to take a lot longer to finish off. I'm going to keep agile alching these, but then I actually have to go to work. Today's my last day at my current job. I'm very excited about that because then I never have to go to that job again, which is good. I didn't like it, but yeah, I got hella GP and we're getting pretty close to 85 agility. Still a long way from 97 mage, but yeah, good gains. Got lots of GP to fund smithing and con whatnot going forward in the future, and also just whatever else the team needs. I can spot them, I guess. Freeloading bastards. So I just got home from my final day at work at my old job, and it's fucking cold. Man, today is the day when the cold front finally hits, the one that everybody's been talking about. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's probably affecting you in some capacity, if you're in the continental United States anyway. And wow, it is right now minus 19 degrees outside at my house, which does not factor in the wind chill. That's just the temperature that it is. Minus 19 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not warm. It is not warm at all. It's definitely one of the coldest days I've experienced. I don't think it's the coldest I've ever experienced in my life, but it's up there. Probably number 2. Anyway, I'm doing my birdhouse run, then I'm probably going to go back to agile alching. It's already almost 1 in the morning. Since today was my last day at work, I decided I didn't decide. I was telling everybody, I'm leaving on this Friday, and one of my coworkers was like, well, we got to go out for drinks after your last day, which is something we did for, our old supervisor. I was like, oh yeah, we'll do that again. So we planned to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and grab a drink after my last day. And I passed along the invite to, I think it was like 8 to 10 people. I don't remember the exact number of, my favorite coworkers. And do you know how many went? Do you know how many showed up and went with me? One person. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, I think, is probably a lot of it's because it's fucking minus 19 degrees out, and people were like, I'm going home and getting in a hot bath, and I can't blame them for that. I don't blame them for being like, no, fuck that. I'm not going to stay out. Well, like, it's even colder. I'm going to go home. That's fine. But the person whose idea it was also didn't go because, unfortunately, my whiteberry bush died. Are you kidding me? Well, this is a really insensitive connection to that, but basically she works 2 jobs, and her boss at her other job passed away today, so she didn't feel like up for going, which of course I don't mind. I don't hold that against her. I understand. I said, yeah, no worries. So it ended up being just me and my friend Alicia, and Alicia had to leave after a little while because she had plans to go home and play Final Fantasy 14 with her online friends, which of course is something I also can't fault her for, because it's the exact same kind of thing that I would do. I would have video game plans with online friends too. So it just kind of ended up being the case that I invited like 10 people to go out for drinks with me on my last day of work, and only 1 showed, it was kind of sad because we got a table that could seat like up to 8 or whatever, and it was just the 2 of us. And then she left, and it was just me at this big table, and the waitress came back over, and I was like, yeah, all the other people canceled. Can I have the check? I'm going home. So that was kind of a sad looking scenario there. But you know, it was still fun to go with the shout outs to Alicia. She's a really good work friend of mine. She'd be a really good outside of work friend too if she didn't have a kid and was busy all the time probably. But I'm getting off topic. The other thing I wanted to mention is that my main iron only has like 3 days of membership left, which is a bummer because I was hoping to hit 92 mining on there and switch over to amethyst before I ran out of membership. I don't think I'm gonna bond it, but that being said, if any of you guys want to toss a bond at my main iron, like I'm not gonna say no. But also doesn't matter. This is not a main iron progress series, so it would be silly if anybody was actually willing to do that. All right, I've been talking for way too long. The TLDR is today was my last day of work at my old job. I start my new one in, well, about a week and a half. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be way better. And the other TLDR bullet point was it's fucking cold. It's really cold. And here is 85 agility. You know what that means. It's time to play Destiny instead of doing demonic gorillas. I don't want to do this, but I can't put it off any longer. It's time for me to actually do my demonic gorillas task. Partially because Nigel also has a demonic gorillas task and wants to borrow the blowpipe. So I figured I should probably at least get my task knocked out first and get something else going before I hand that over to him. Here we go. I'm doing my demonic gorillas task. I'm having just a grand old time. I wish I had something to show for it, but I don't. Popping open the RuneLite sidebar, I've killed 506 demonic gorillas, and I've still had a grand total of 0 Zenites. 0 Zenites. That sucks. That's really bad luck. Something that seems to be plaguing this account overall. It's still happening. Got 102 more on tasks, so, you know, we got some more opportunities to get Zenites. I really wish the task was over, but it's not yet. This is just unacceptable. I got another unique piece from Demonics. I've had tail, heavy frame, light frame, and spring. 4 different uniques rarer than a Zenite before any Zenites. Help me. Help me. Come on. There we go. Finish the stupid task. And 300 Slayer points awarded, bringing me to 1,100. I really want to change my Slayer helmet color, but I am not making the red Slayer helm. Fuck Abbey Demons. They will not give me what I need. I'm going to wait till I get the Dark Claw. Got a superior greater demon here. Greater abyssal demon. And we have nothing. Very exciting. We're about to hit a very exciting level up. Well, it's not terribly exciting, but it's not exciting. We're almost there. It's gonna happen. Yeah, 97 hit points, 2 left until my third 99. I'm very healthy. Yes, finally. The last whip the team needs with 9 kills left on task. Let me pick it up. Bitch, let me pick it up. I really thought this was going to be another 233 kills without the final whip. Holy shit. We got it. Well, that went better than expected. I was so close to being done with that task. And let's take a look at how many Abbey Demons. 4,700 it took. Pretty close to 5,000 to get 5 whip drops, which is horrible. Absolutely terrible. Terrible luck. But it's done now, and that's what matters. Mutated Zygomites. Steve, you're a jerk. I don't know why Guthix is always crying, but it sure does benefit me. Steve, I hate you. Steve, I explicitly said earlier today that I don't want another one of these tasks. Because then I have to go do more demonic gorillas. And we've seen how that works out for me. We know it doesn't go well. Oh my god, look at this garbage. 600 kills with no Zenites. Oh my god. And it just takes so much focus and time. Son of a bitch. Time to put this fat cash stack to work. I'm finally going to be buying up some gold ore because I do need to hit 85 smithing at some point or another. And, you know, I'm actually on a normal people schedule again, so I can easily buy up some gold ore in the middle of the day right now since I'm still off work this week before everybody gets home from school and work and starts buying it up. So I'm going to do this for a while. I've got 38 mil. That'll easily get me however much I need. I think I calculated that I need about 22k gold ore for 85. So it won't be cheap, but I can easily make that happen. It's been a long time coming, particularly because I've been AFKing not very consistently while I play Dead Space and Destiny and work on my Group Ironman. But I'm about to hit 92 mining. Right here. Right here. What? Oh, okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. It didn't load me into the chat. Now I've been logged in for like 3 minutes, and for some reason it didn't connect me to the chat, so it didn't broadcast. But anyway, my main iron just got 92 mining, and nothing to show for it on this screen. That's stupid. Thanks, Jagex. Thank you. You ruined my clip, but anyway, my main iron can AFK amethyst going forward, and I don't have to do motherload mine anymore. All right, I finished my demonics task. No orange gem, obviously. Steve, all right, well, abyssal demons. I could go to Sire. I'm not likely to do that. I'm probably just going to try to get a spare whip, just chill. I like chill tasks, especially with nearly back-to-back demonics tasks that require hours of focus each. And also, let's take a look at this. So you guys saw that clip where I got ballista limbs. Nigel also got this, but I got the limbs and all these drops before a Zenite, which is just fucking absurd. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm tired of this. I can't. I don't want to be the team's Slayer guy anymore. This sucks. 769, and I've finished the log except for Zenites. All of these are rarer than a Zenite, but it is bonkers that I've had one of each other unique in that amount of time with no overlap, and none of what I'm actually there for. It's just it's making me depressed, and I know I was already depressed, and now I'm like double depressed. That's not good. But anyway, I've never in my life made a ballista before, and so I figured I would do that. I was gonna use the limbs that Nigel got, but then I got my own on this very task. Look at that. Quit doing that animation, fool. Look at that. My first ever ballista. Now the team has a heavy ballista, so people can use that at Zulrah if they feel like it. It doesn't make me feel a whole lot better about not having a single Zenite drop in almost 800 kills, when statistically I should have had 4-ish instead of had a bunch of rare crap that I can't use, which is just, it's just the way my luck goes, isn't it? I get rare drops everywhere, but it's all bad rare drops, and then the ones I really need I can't get. I was really hoping that the Zulrah thing wasn't going to become a trend, but man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's discouraging me. I'm getting really fucking tired of this RNG being this way on this account. It sucks. It does. I'm buying some more gold ore. RNG can't hurt me if I'm doing this type of content. Can't hurt me from here. How many more do I need? Oh, geez, that's 15,000 more. So update, it is yet another new day. Oh, hey, thanks for the gold ore refresh, Dwarven man. So I'm buying more gold ore, currently at 11K, 11.7K. So roughly, or just passed over the halfway mark for how much gold ore I need. And I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video. It's going to be wrapping up pretty soon here. I actually start my new job tomorrow morning. I am an anxious boy, but I think it'll be good. And I also just wanted to say sorry for how much of a bummer I was the last couple clips. I could tell as I was recording them that I was being kind of a downer and like playing it up a bit more than I needed to, how upsetting it is to constantly have bad RNG. And like, it is discouraging, but like, I was just feeling kind of down that day in general, which I think influenced the way I sounded and talked about it. Everything's fine. It's a video game. It's a game. It's not real. I love this game. I also hate this game sometimes, but you know how it goes. We've all been there. So obviously it sucks that I haven't gotten any Zenite drops personally, but life goes on. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching these videos still. Hope you've been enjoying them. I do start work again tomorrow. And then again, I'm going to need to figure out what my free time looks like and how I want to balance things. I don't anticipate that I'm going to stop making these videos necessarily yet. I've still been enjoying it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one regardless. Thank you. Goodbye.